Good morning. It is, I don't know, I guess it's the 15th of September. Haven't posted in a couple weeks, maybe, I don't know. At least a week and a half. And I wanted to just give a brief update. I'm out in the yard, and I've just created my first foil. I'm going to call it a high aspect ratio foil. It's my dagger board, and it's got a little bit of shape to it. I don't know if you can see that or not through the phone, but basically it's a 10-inch dimension. This is 3/4 inch Moranti plywood, and what I did is I took and I marked a line at 40%. This is 6 inches, this is 4 inches, and I took it down, and I basically began to bevel at the 4-inch line down to about 1/8 of an inch on both sides. Let's see. And the dagger board will extend 2.5 feet below the boat. And so as you see, it tapers here to the nominal dimension back to 3/4 of an inch. And I ran out of a long enough piece. So what I'm doing here, I'm going to create a 50-inch full dagger board, and I'm going to join these two pieces, which is all basically scrap now because I'm not buying any more plywood. So I've relieved this edge. It's about a 1/16, and I'm going to relieve this edge, and that way I can tape that with fiberglass and epoxy, and it should come right back to that regular dimension. I'm doing it on both sides. Of course, use thickened epoxy to fill it. I've given it a little overhang shape so that when it goes into the dagger board slot, it'll fit like that. And if it ever gets a little tight, I'll have some leverage to get it out. And I've also, I don't know if you can see, but I've marked where I'm going to cut a little hand hole into it. So that should work out pretty well. I haven't been able to do a lot of videos where I actually show me working because my major form of recording is a cell phone, and I work by myself a lot, so it's kind of hard to do that. Hopefully when this is all said and done, I'm going to actually compile a lot of these videos and pictures, put it together to show some step-by-step narrative dialogue that'll kind of help you along. But let's look at the boat also. The gunnels are on. I think they look great. When you step back and look at the boat, the profile is really pretty. I mean, that purple and that deep dark mahogany, which is natural. It's just been covered with 2 coats of spar varnish. Looks really good. I'm painting the inside of the boat. Got some detail work to do. Some of the fiberglass tape lines are showing, so I've got to putty those, sand it, and finish it up. But I'm really liking the way it's taking shape here. I've put in this seat on a hinge. It's got a little leg on it. The leg will be on a hinge also, so when it folds up, the leg will just sit like this, and then as it folds down, it'll go right into the slot at the base, like so. And that will give me more room if I ever want to sail and just lay on the sole and do it that way. So she's looking pretty good. I am very happy, and I think I'm going to have it done next week, probably. I just ordered the, what is it called? Shoot, too many types of wood. Douglas fir for my mast and sprit booms or sprit spars. The mast step is there, right there. So it'll be the boom. The mast will be 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. Go down, which is the same dimension as the keelson. I put a little seat there for it. Drill a hole and stick a dowel in to keep it in place, and it's going to be a 12-foot boom, and the sprit and the boom will be approximately 10 feet. So if it all works out, I'll have about 75 square feet of sail area, which should push this boat pretty well. I'm hoping. So we'll see. It's getting done though. Until later, peace and blessings.